What's going on, people? It's your boy Ken B, and welcome back to the Fly Young Intellectual Podcast. Man, thank you for everybody who really checked out the first one and told me to keep going, sent me text messages. I feel loved. I really do feel loved. I feel humble, and I'm gonna keep going. We're gonna get better at this. You're going to get better at things when you keep doing it over and over again. So we're gonna keep going. The song in the background tonight is another artist that I work closely with from the Virgin Islands. His name is Pediko, Pediko. Check out his SoundCloud, Pediko448. This song in particular is a very special song just because he dedicated it back to the hurricane victims in the Caribbean, especially the Virgin Islands and Dominica, where him and I have deep roots. My mom is from Dominica. Yeah, I just want to make y'all aware, man. Don't forget about the Virgin Islands. Don't forget about the Caribbean. They went through a very tough thing with two hurricanes back to back, major hurricanes in less than 10 days, and they're still recovering, man. But they're resilient. VI strong, you don't know. Nothing but love, sending all positive energy down there, man. Tonight, we're going to be talking about entrepreneurship and having that mindset and what you need to have that mindset. First of all, for me, and I can only tell y'all from my point of view, and I would love to hear some of y'all's point of view after you hear this. For me, being an entrepreneur, there's a lot of ways you can look at it, but there's a couple steps that I look at that helps me in my day-to-day life. First of all, foreshadowing. And that to me is like actually one of the most important aspects. Why? Because I really do believe you can't do something unless you see yourself doing it first. Literally envisioning what you want to do, put yourself in that situation, see it, speak it into existence, and then go for it. All right, so that's my first thing, foreshadowing. Next, I would say you have to do your research daily. It's not like a every other day thing. If you're really serious about owning your own business or doing something within that kind of venture, you have to do research. And the good thing about these days and that we live in, research is everywhere. Information is everywhere. You could go to Google right now and pull up anything you want to know. And that's why I hate to hear people say, oh, I don't know, or, they always asking a million questions. Don't get me wrong, ask questions. But sometimes it's cool to just go to Google. And Google will answer some of those questions for you. All right. And plan daily, man. Have a plan. Have a 2-week plan, 5-month plan, 5-year plan, 10-year plan, whatever. But always have a plan. I think the Bible says without a plan, the people perish. Don't quote me, but quote me. All right. You have to have a plan, man. When you have a plan, you have something to work towards. And when you work towards something, you can check things off your list. As you check things off your list, you know that you're accomplishing things. As you're accomplishing things, you're working towards your goal. All right. So that's my second outlook on that. I think research and work on your plans daily. Finally, I think my third point, and probably it's not the most important, but it's damn close. You're only as strong as your network. The people you work with, the people you grind with, the people who are around you, who are working on your plans with you, together with you, if they're lames, if they're lazy, you're probably not going to be accomplishing what you want to. You want to make sure you hand select the people who are around you. They motivate you. They help you look good. They're an extension of you. So you don't want to have nobody who's not a hard worker. You don't want to have anybody who is not capable of thinking. You want to be able to have people who are going to push you, who are iron sharpens iron. Always have that person next to you who's smarter than you. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to always be the smartest person in the room. You're as strong as your network. You're only as strong as your network. And I believe your network turns into your net worth. And I get that from my boy Fred. Shout out to my boy Fred. But he always tells me that, man. So those are my points for the night, man. Tell me what you think. Hit me up on my social media platforms. Let's talk about it.